From Viking halls to the cities of the future, terrain buffs will love our foreground hub. Watch gaming tables of all genres come to life at beastsofwar.com. Fight for the Iron Kingdoms as a warcaster. Take control of the mighty jacks, arcane devices, and dark sorceries to bring the fight to the War Machine Hub on beastsofwar.com.
Hi guys, welcome to What's in the Box. It's time to have a look at some Wolsung. And one of the things that I really like, which is the vehicles.
Yes.
So, we're having a look at an RSM Courier Steammobile. One thereof, I do say.
Yes.
So, if I can get it out the box.
Yeah, don't forget how to open the boxes.
I've been opening boxes for years, I know what I'm doing. Let's see.
Do you need the stack card?
Almost there.
Have you got the stack card yet?
Almost there. I've got this.
Yep.
I've got it.
Waiting. Okay.
Okay. And packing nuts everywhere.
Yep. Ah.
So, first thing I'll show off is the actual stat card for this. This thing has a lot of hit points. And armor 20. Or no, is it? No, it's armor 1, explode 20.
Oh, right.
So this can actually blow up in a game. Armor 20 in Wolsung, that would be crazy. Lunacy, I say.
Lunacy.
Movement of 8, so it's pretty quick. Fight 1, yeah, that's just it defending itself. Strength 5, if this thing hits you, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
No guns, obviously, and reflex of 2. So, transport capacity, 2 plus driver, maximum 30mm base, so that's the size of people that can get into it. One model can be carried at the back, maybe mounted on a 40mm base. Oh. So you've got two regular-sized passengers in the front.
I could take my inventors. I could stick
the big golem in the back.
I could stick Tinkerly in the front along with, say, the lab assistant. And I could put that big-ass golem in the back.
The biocognitive golem. Yep.
That would be cool.
Entry points, 3. 2 doors, 1 on each side of the vehicle, and 1 loading hatch at the rear. Fire points 2 from the window, so you can actually shoot out from this. So you could have your little lab assistant in the passenger seat, lobbing alchemical valves all over the place as he's zipping around the board with Alice Tinkerly.
Couldn't the golem fire off the back then?
No, because fire points 2, windows.
Right.
So you can't fire from that loading hatch.
Yeah, okay.
Let's have a look at the model under close camera.
Right, have all the bits. The bits.
Okay, so first up we have the main cab. It's quite the ornate little thing.
Isn't it?
You know, all that scroll work on the bonnet and the fenders. It's really, really nice. And then little grille windows.
Yep.
It's very, very cool. Very, very cool. You then have, of course, the canopy, which goes onto the back.
Yep.
To turn it into a loading vehicle. And I kind of understand why you wouldn't fire at the back of this, because you know you're not really going to be able to shoot through that.
Plus you'll set the canvas on fire and things might end badly for you.
Quite possibly. We then have this, which I believe is...
It's a little grill that goes along here to cover that gap once the canopy's on.
I see. We then, of course, have the wheels.
Yep. Now you have
so we have three regular wheels.
Three regular wheels, and then
we have the one powered wheel.
Yes.
Which actually has a little piston on it.
Yes.
Which is quite interesting.
Which corresponds to the side of the vehicle.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Because you've got the little drive shaft here. That's actually quite well thought out for engineering wise.
Yes. And then we have 2 lights.
2 headlights. Yes. Which are just the regular old style lights that you're going to see around the period that this would be imitating.
A little gas or oil lamp or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. There's not a lot to the building of this vehicle.
Nope.
The thing I do like is, depending on what you have on a 40mm base, means you could put some nasty tricks in the back of this.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, I played a couple of games with Lukash while he was over. He actually had one where he put in a, what was it? A ghoul hideout into the back of this.
Okay. And
it was painted up as an ice cream truck.
Okay.
Yeah, so you had these dead ghouls falling out of the back of an ice cream truck.
That just sounds awesome.
It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. I tell you what, we'll go away, we'll quickly get it built, and then we'll continue chatting about what you could do with this, okay?
Yep.
Okay, we'll be right back in a second, guys. Okay, so we've got our Steammobile built up. Let's have a look at it under close camera.
What a handsome little vehicle.
Yeah, this will paint up really, really nicely.
Isn't it? Because you got all that filigree on the bonnet, you've got lights you can work on, so there's glass in there, metal in there.
Yeah.
You have canvas for the roof, rubber for the tires. You can go to town on some
metal.
weathering.
You can throw some rust effects around the bottom, bit of dirt and dust and grime.
Yep.
You know, it's going to look really nice.
Is this Trotter's clockwork seals or something like that? Paint it yellow. Modify it to have one front wheel.
Do you want to know the funny thing? You probably could.
You probably could.
Probably could. Perhaps a challenge for you in the future, John.
Possibly.
I really like the miniature. I like the fact that pretty much any faction can take it. You know, so this is not an affiliated vehicle.
Yep.
It's just, you know, a ubiquitous vehicle from the world. If you have the money to spend, you can buy this.
Yeah.
But it's got a little bit of flavor text on the back that I wanted to read. This is the best delivery steammobile under the sun. You can load it up with anything. A half-ton of herring, 2 dozen milk cans, a piano, a combat golem, whatever you need. The Courier model, manufactured by Rockhart Steammobiles, has dominated the delivery steammobile market in the whole of Alfheim. Customers appreciate its reliability, ease of repair, large capacity, and resistance to stray bullets. Sounds legit.
Do you know what? I'm gonna tinker with this because I'm a bit of a Professor Elemental fan.
Okay. If you don't know who Professor Elemental fan is, go to YouTube.
Yeah, Professor Elemental is like a steampunk rap, you know, gentleman rap sort of guy.
Yes. He has rapped about tea.
I have seen him live. He is fantastic, and there's a very awkward picture of me getting with him as well because he went to shake my hand and I had my arm around his shoulder and he gave me a strange look. So the picture is me smiling like an idiot and Professor Elemental stood there going at me.
You're a rather strange fellow, aren't you?
But what I'll do if I because I have the inventors, I'm going to get one of these for the inventors.
Okay.
But on the back, I'm going to paint, and this is only someone who's listened to Professor Elemental is going to get this. Elemental Manners Fighting Trouser Depository.
What? Okay, tell you what, we'll finish up the video. You're going to show me this song of his.
Okay.
And then I'll get the joke, okay?
Okay, yeah.
For anyone else out there, what are they searching for to actually see this?
So you're searching for Professor Elemental Fighting Trousers, where he takes on, it's a diss song against Mr. B, who is another chap hop artist.
Okay. Well, guys, drop your comments below. Have you used the Steammobiles in your games of Wolsung? I see them as being incredibly useful because they're giving you that high mobility to zoom around the board. You know, you could even do a drive-by shooting because you have those fire points in it.
Hilarious.
And you can just load something really nasty into the back of it. So actually, drop your comments below. What would you load into this vehicle? We'll move on, and we'll see you in the next video.
Keep your blaster handy. The West is a dangerous place. Fight to survive as men turn to monsters and the dead rise on the Wild West Exodus Hub at beastsofwar.com. Progress comes to a world of magic as science and the arcane combine to make marvels. Meet steampunk inventors and orc mystics at the Wolsung Hub on beastsofwar.com.